it seems like they're rocking and rolling on the.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Oklahoma City Comets going up against the Salt Lake Bees. First pitch coming your way next.
Did make sure it sounds going on this.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Nick Sandlin. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. And this one off and running. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Let's take a look at the lineup. And this offense has been exceptional at making contact and limiting whiffs with the lowest strikeout total in the league. That puts a lot of pressure on the opposing fielders because you can bet the ball is going to be in play, and it'll find you if you're not ready. And that's in for a strike. Rojas goes 5'11", 190 pounds, and he's a native of Venezuela. Fly ball to right. Rada on the way in and makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder, James.
Digging in, James Tibbs the third. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Swings at the first pitch. Against a pitcher with great off-speed stuff, sometimes you'll sit on something other than a fastball on the first pitch. I think that's what he did just now. Clearly takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Knack. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. The 0-1.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball, low middle.
Close, doesn't get the call.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Circle change, low middle.
Next one's fouled back.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
3-2 now. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Payoff pitch. Still a full count after the foul ball. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got him looking. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Adam.
Take a look at this lineup. In the 8th spot, a guy trying to get back on track at the plate, Nico Comets. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Out to center. This one pretty far back. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 9, Christian Vasquez.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. That's towards center. Snags it on the run. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning.
City, the left fielder, Matt Gorski.
Grounder to short, Walton. And there's one down.
That is the center fielder, Zaire Hope.
The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Walton. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
And now, Alex Freeland. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jose Guitarra.
Hey!
High fly ball to right field. Rada gets under it. Gets there. Got it. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Circle change. Low inside.
Fly ball to right field and deep. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Makes the catch. One down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Justin.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
It
That's
just
a ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Four-seam
One out and the
fastball.
base is empty.
Low inside.
Bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Batting sixth.
I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the third baseline and just focused on running through the bag at first. And now the shortstop, Donovan Walton.
Low outside. Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
first, one away.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Swing and a high fly to left. Gorski moving under it. And makes the catch. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Heading on now to the top of the third. We're all tied, 0-0.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Tyler Bremner has been really tough out on the mound, throwing the ball very well overall this season. And now at the plate, Mike Sirota. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Kicks and delivers. Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. Struck out swinging in the first AB. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Nico Cavadas.
Circle change. Low outside.
Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a fly to left. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Now at the dish, Wade Meckler.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, but kept it close. But the runners do not advance.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Cavadas on third. Dunham at second. No outs.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And now the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge K there. If he didn't get that pitch down and in outside the danger area, it's a pretty meaty offering, and he might have paid the price, but he located beautifully, and that locked up the hitter for strike 3.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Circle change. Low inside.
A swing and a miss.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
That one is foul. We'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got the strikeout. And now 2 gone. That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield bat, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit instead if they want to move ahead. So digging in, Christian Vasquez.
High outside.
To the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left on base, and we're still knotted up at 0. On to the next inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Lifted in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, right fielder, James Kidd the third.
On the ground, out to short, Walton. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Now bats, left fielder, Matt Gorski.
2 down now. Stepping in, Matt Gorski. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Gorski, 28 years old. Most often in center field, but today starting in left. This one in the air to right. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still no score. Welcome back. The Bees at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. 1-0, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
1-2 offer. And a base hit into right center field. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a three-bagger. At third now with one away. That's a triple. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield.
Nope,
That's the
down.
kind of swing you want to replicate. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One away with a runner at third.
Inside, ball
This is
2.
a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. And another
ball
ball.
3.
With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk. But you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. Gustavo Comparo up next.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here.
Aye.
Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. Swing and a miss. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batters second guessing. Could see another one here. Got him
3.
looking. Now 2 away. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Gustavo Comparo. Flied to left the first time.
Hey!
Four-seam
Rada
fastball.
at third, 2 away.
Outside.
In the air, along the left field line. And that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Moving on to the 5th. No score. We're ready for the 5th inning. Digging in for the Comets, Zaire Hope.
Zaire Hope.
Chases a high fastball there. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Fermin up and loosening in the pen. Manoah getting cranked up as well. Grounder to second. Frazier. That's the first out.
Now batter, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Liner into center. 2 away.
Now batter, the first baseman, Josue De Paula.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Comets, Josue De Paula. Grounder to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still scoreless. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bees batting.
Low middle.
That
That's
one
a
a
ball.
little bit high. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Late on that fastball. He must have been
Four-seam
sitting on
fastball.
something off
Low
speed.
middle.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Now pitching
A new arm into the game, the righty, Evan Phillips. A real strike thrower on the mound. Excellent job of avoiding walks so far this year.
Low middle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 1 away on the drop, 3rd strike.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Ball. Down.
that one hit 97 on the gun. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again.
Sweeper.
1-2 pitch. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Sweeper.
1 out and the base is empty. Rips this one to short. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wade Meckler.
Back to the top of the order here. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Wade Meckler. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Low inside. Sweeper. Low middle.
2 outs and nobody aboard.
Ball,
Downstairs.
that's down.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Low middle.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. So they turn things over to the righty, Alek Manoah. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. At the plate, Eliezer Alfonso. Bashed down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Candelario. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 4, Santiago Escobar.
One away in a tie game. Go ahead, run it first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Now here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And you can see he has a lot of faith in that slider going back-to-back with it. Not only that, but he followed one in the zone with one outside the zone away, and the batter chased after it. Great pitching. The batter now, Miguel Rojas.
Hey!
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 runner left aboard, and we are still scoreless. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Adam Frazier.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Ball inside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Grounds this one up the middle. There's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Up and
That's
in.
ball 2.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Cutter. Low inside.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Next pitch
Hey.
in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Late on that fastball.
Sweeper. Low inside.
And it finds its way through for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. He was all over that one. This next at-bat looms very large.
High outside.
Swings through it.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing, and a ball popped up. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 left on base. Still no score. We go to the top of the 7th. James Tibbs III digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Manoah, a 6'6" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Wallops this one out towards right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Terrific swing on that pitch, really well struck. Just needed to get a little more under it to send it out of here. Still, excellent cut. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Line drive, that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. This next at-bat is going to be critical. So up next, Zaire Hope. Line drive, to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. One, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. That's 3 straight singles. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. And now the first baseman, Josue De Paula. In the air to left. Here's the throw. Safe. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alek Manoah out of the game, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They turn things over to the southpaw, Angel Perdomo. With a small gap between these two teams, he's just got to stay in control and make sure he doesn't let this lead grow. Give your teammates a chance to come back. And a base hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. So digging in, Eliezer Alfonso. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. The relay to third, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. These guys are doing what you're supposed to, just adding runs as they come. Sac fly tacks on some insurance, and that's a job well done. Here's a grounder up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Here a slow ground ball. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. 9 batters come to the plate. Score. Time to stretch. Comets out in front, 4-0. We're back back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Ben Kasparius. Looking at the walk rate this season, he's done a good job of not beating himself.
Inside,
These hitters
ball
are going
one.
to have to swing the bat if they want to get on base. 1-0 pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first and heading for second. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. And the home crowd buzzing a little bit. Maybe a chance for these guys to get back into this game. Smacked out towards right center. That's pretty deep. Runner tags and will move up to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn two unless they get an especially hard ground ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And the tying run's at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't. Got him looking. That's the second out. Adam Frazier now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a rocket. Makes a nice running catch. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of runners left aboard. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 4-2. Ready to get the 8th inning going. James Tibbs III, getting ready to hit. Swings and sends a laser to right. 1 down. Ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. So up next, Zaire Hope. 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike 1. Hacks and misses, got a chase swing. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gorski is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball towards left center. That's pretty far back. 2 down. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Angel Perdomo is done. And as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jose Fermin, has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. 0-1. Swing lifted to left field. Campero should have this one. Gets there. Got it. So no runs here. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. River Ryan has been very good against lefties.
Ball, that's
Candelario in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Up and
Ball.
in. And now 2-0. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. 2-1 now. Ground ball to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Nelson.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Donovan.
Next up for the Bees, Donovan Walton. Just
Nope.
off the
Ball
outside
1.
edge.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one in the air to center field. Hope has a beat on it and makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down here. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Josue De Paula digs in now.
De Paula.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Some serious gas on that one.
Ball, that's
Action
it.
in the pen down there. Miguel Castro getting ready to go. Saucedo, the left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Candelario under it. And a quick out, number 1. Swing and a liner into right field. And there are 2 down. So 2 out. And here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma City out front, 4-2. So they turn to their closer, Edgardo Henriquez. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here.
Leading up for the Bees, the left fielder,
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Arrow.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Cutter. Low inside.
Hammer to deep right field, and it's got plenty of carry. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. Next to hit, Nico Cavadas. And a strike burns through at triple digits. Check
Ball.
swing, that's a ball. This pitch
That's
misses.
ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. On the inside corner for a strike. Cavadas thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike call will stay. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Struck out swinging.
Now batting.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball one.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Chopper to the left side. De Paula flips it. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Wade Meckler.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. Fouled off left side. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. The 0-1 offering. This to third. Boots it. And now the potential winning run is on base. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here. And that one hit 97 on the gun. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Enriquez is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. Oklahoma City hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Final score here, 4-3. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.